Hello students, welcome at Educare. This is Vinod Bihani. We will continue in today's chemistry session about the topic called natural and artificial radioactivity. Radioactivity that was accidentally discovered by the scientist called Henry Becquerel, who is also called as father of radioactivity. Some photographic plates get affected by a radioactive substance, and then the phenomenon radioactivity was come to know, and that was discovered by Henry Becquerel. So credit goes to Henry Becquerel, who is known as father of radioactivity. It is what definition of radioactivity one should know. In radioactivity, there are two types of radioactivity that called as natural and artificial radioactivity. However, we will focus mainly on natural radioactivity. In natural radioactivity, or in general in radioactivity, there are emissions given out. So in radioactivity, emissions are radiated, and if it is natural radioactivity, those emissions are in the form of rays, and those rays are nothing but alpha rays, beta rays and gamma rays. So it is not to forget what are the emissions alpha, beta, gamma rays. Those are the emissions, they are coming from the natural radioactive substance. Now why radioactivity occur? Because it is unstable atomic nucleus for the heavy elements like uranium, radium, thorium, plutonium. These are such high massed unstable atomic nuclei containing elements from the periodic table. They have such property called as radioactivity, which is known as natural radioactivity. Their emissions are in the form of alpha, beta and gamma rays. Now there is a law called law of radioactive decay. According to that law, the rate of radioactive decay is directly proportional to the amount of radioactive substance. It is in terms of derivative symbol shown like this: dN by dt is proportional to the amount of substance at that time. Suppose it is denoted by nt, and this itself is called law of radioactive decay. And if this proportionality constant introduced, then we have something like this relation, and that is called as law of radioactivity. And this constant k, actually it is denoted by lambda, and that is called as decay constant. Now that is the natural radioactivity. Here to know more things, that here the changes in atomic number and mass number occur due to emission of alpha particles, beta particles and gamma rays. Remember, gamma rays do not contain any particles, they are electromagnetic radiations, but alpha rays consist of alpha particles, beta rays consist of beta particles. Note that alpha particles are positively charged with +2 charge and the mass of 4 units, while beta particles are negatively charged with -1 charge and they have no mass, means 0 unit. Then if it is a substance, I mean natural radioactive element, or such substance emits alpha particle, then its atomic number decreases by 2 units and mass number decreases by 4 units. But if a beta particle is emitted, its emission causes no change in mass number, however atomic number increase by 1 unit. When alpha particle or beta particle is emitted, one substance getting converted into another substance. So either it is alpha particle or it is beta particle emitted, some element X will get converted into element Y, and the process continues. Y goes to Z, Z convert into Q, and finally it gives a stable product, suppose denoted by P, and that generally it is lead or bismuth. And such series of the elements from one element to another by emission alpha, beta particle, etc., that is called as radioactive series. So this series generally stops at the formation of stable element, which is generally lead or bismuth, atomic number 82 lead, 83 bismuth. Then there is artificial radioactivity also. In artificial radioactivity, what happens? The lighter nuclei are get bombarded with the high speed particles, and those particles, they are called as projectiles, and the lighter nuclei on which that bombardment occurs, they are called as target. So EPT supports projectile particle, that projectile particle may be even, for example, alpha. If it is get bombarded on some lighter element, then that will give the radioactive element. Means here stable element is converted into unstable element because it is converted artificially, hence it is called as artificial radioactivity. Remember here the artificially radioactive element cannot emit alpha, beta, gamma radiations, but the artificial radioactive elements, they emit electrons, they emit positron, such emissions. So that is the brief information about natural and artificial radioactivity. If you like this video, share with your friends, subscribe to our channel and press the bell button icon to get our video notifications. Thanks.